Hey guys, I really should have waited and posted my video today because it's the next day and actually got this car out, got it running. Got the fuel system all fixed up here. The parts came in I was waiting on this morning actually. And just kind of show you what's progressed here. So we've actually been running this car. Actually, I took it around our cul-de-sac up here and actually hit second gear in it, and it does actually drive pretty well. But our fuel system, I'll show you kind of how I did this. It's still kind of temporary in here, so bear with me. But I've got an Evil Energy fuel filter regulator. Got a nice hose right over here to our rail. And of course I got our turn back because I'm using our original fuel lines down here, our actual rails that run to the car. So that's how I got my fuel system all set up. And so that's what I did today. Right now I got some temporary vacuum lines, you know, just rigged up just to make everything work as far as, you know, giving this thing a signal from the manifold to adjust the fuel regulation. So did that, and just, you know, testing the heater and that kind of stuff since we got the engine running. But put some non-ethanol fuel in it, about 5 gallons, and just gave it some run time. Also checking my O2 readings. I'm about 12.9, so it's a little low, so I can adjust that out. But it's in the safe, you know, safe zone, so to speak. But still got some things to do. Like I say, we've got to, you know, place some connectors I got rigged up for right now. Just stuff to really just test this car out. I'll let you hear this thing run. We'll fire it up here. My oil pressure gauge is not working, so it's no longer, something's wrong with the oil pressure gauge. The temp gauge just kind of comes and goes. It had a problem like that earlier, so I think it's just a bad gauge module on that. So I may have to take that apart and see what's going on there. But we're charging and all that good stuff. And also I had a friend give me a battery. That's where the battery came from. I'm running this car. It was actually still good. But anyways, let me fire this thing up and let you guys hear it. It cranks up pretty good. Gets loud. Open header, 2.5-inch exhaust. Timing in. Like I said, we're about 12.6, 12.9. Not too bad. The throttle sticks a little bit. She sounds mean though. I got this throttle adjustment there on it. But, you guys a good look out in the daylight here. Got our fan controller. Reading 158 degrees. I don't know if you guys can see that. That blue don't really show up on camera. I still got my mechanical gauge as well temporarily. We got a little water leak from the lower radiator hose. Not a big deal there. We just got water in it right now, just you know, test run it. Yeah, she purrs. Good sounding car. I've got this car back in after all the test run today, and now I'm actually going to start back on the body. I'm going to work on the fenders, headlight buckets, front grille, and then work my way into the interior and glass, etc. here. But the engine, as far as that goes, it is just about finished. With the exception of a lower radiator hose leak, that's the only thing we had that leaked, which is always a positive. And so we're going to have to address that. Of course, we have some trash in the engine we noticed as it ran. It's been sitting for quite a while. So we're going to probably give it a good flush before we do any kind of antifreeze or anything in it. But yeah, very, very exciting stuff. It's really cool to actually drive this car after looking at it for 3 years and working on this project. It hadn't been a quick project by any means. Still not finished, but you know, it's progress. But very special thanks to my dad for Father's Day here. Couldn't do this without his help, you know, his extra hands. And you know, he was a mechanic for years too, a diesel mechanic, so he has some little tricks up his sleeves for certain things, and always just very helpful. So love you, Dad. Thanks for your help. But anyways, guys, that'll be more to come here very soon. Appreciate all y'all watching, and stay tuned for more updates.